Hello, thanks for watching my channel. My name is Marco, and I'm a beginner cyclist. I really appreciate any and all the comments and follows. Looking forward to connecting with the cycling community, so any feedback is very much appreciated. I'll respond to all the comments that I see. It's been about a month now, and I like riding my bike for fun more than getting any actual exercise. It's therapeutic for me, and it's a nice way to unwind after a day of being in the office or working on a computer, basically not recording and editing cycling footage. My bike is a Coreline series made by State Bicycle Company. It's more on the inexpensive side of the pricing spectrum. I only made one modification, and that's the saddle. The saddle was about $70, but other than that, everything is stock. And I took off the rear brake as well. Popped off all of the deflectors. It took about a week to get used to it and to work out any soreness, which is probably about normal, but I did start riding every day after I bought it. So the question that I get the most after I mentioned that I started riding is, how many miles do you ride? And my answer is usually that I ride just to get out and have fun. But right now, according to Strava, it's an app that I downloaded. The most I did in one session was about 8 to 9 miles on a trail with some hills, and I found that it was very difficult. I wasn't prepared. I think it's important to make sure you eat good and hydrate yourself before any kind of ride like that. It's also really easy to forget when you're riding a trail or really any sport that involves distance, that if you ride 4 miles out, that you're gonna have to make the 4 miles back, and those 4 miles back going up hills was really sort of hard to do, and I was just not prepared on my single speed. But I got through it, and it was a nice weather. So overall it was cool. It was just a new experience for me. I'm currently using a GoPro Hero 11 Black with a media mod connected to it for video, along with the Rode Wireless 2 to capture my audio. I can put the links if anybody cares to know about the gear that I use. I plan to follow this format when I'm taking strolls through the Pearl here in San Antonio, Texas, so it doesn't get repetitive. I usually have just like little safe areas that I go ride around. I don't really try to ride with the traffic when I'm taking these little stress relief strolls. So I hope you enjoy the rides and the channel. I encourage everybody to find like the stress relief activity just like I did, and I hope to influence others out there who are maybe on the fence about cycling, that you can use it for fun like me, and also for a great amount of exercise. while taking in the sights of the city that you live in. It really gives you a different perspective. It gave me a very different perspective. I found that there's a lot more potholes in the street than I thought there were when I was driving my truck or even a car. But if you see me riding around, definitely flag me down. I'm interested in meeting other cyclists, just to talk, and might make an appearance on my channel. That'd be cool. So when I was riding, I got behind this car and I didn't really know what they were doing. I'm not too sure they even knew what they were doing. It sort of just turned into that street. There's not a lot of room in that street, so just trying to get past them. Like I said, I don't really have a set path, but there's just certain roads that I go down. There's Bike World there on the left. This is where I get all of my gear. They're the ones that help assemble my bike when I bought it. There's a good amount of construction in the Pearl area right now that I can't wait to kind of just go through when it's all done. It'll be kind of fun. Wanted to just kind of keep riding, so I didn't get to a complete stop with that car, but figured I would go back through the Pearl. People just chilling on a Tuesday. I'm not quite sure. I guess they probably just come to get drinks and have some dinner and stuff through here. This area up ahead is kind of where I like to take a little break and drink some water when I get tired. There's a lot of shade through here, and you get a nice view of the lawn. There's also a little garage up ahead that I like to go up and back down because you can pick up some cool speed, and it's really fun to go through there. It's starting to get dark, so all the lights are starting to come on. I can't wait to ride through here when the Christmas lights turn on and all. I'm like ready for Christmas and stuff. It's barely October, but it's always nice with all the lights, and it'll be a new experience for me when I'm going through on my bike. Hopefully I can record some. I was just sort of like horsing around through there. I always try to go like really slow right here because there's just traffic going both ways and they don't really stop. But just sort of back on the little trail that I go through the street. One of my buddies told me that this looks a lot like a security guard footage, or like a security footage, just because of the little ride that I go through. But it's really fun. Like I said, I'm not trying to go too hard through the Pearl. There's always a lot of people there, so just try to go kind of slow. That's pretty much all I had for this ride and this footage. So I want to just thank everybody for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've been here, what your thoughts are on my writing and of this new kind of like voiceover I'm doing. This will kind of be the format that I use for when I'm taking these strolls, just to have something to listen to while I'm riding through. But thanks again, everybody. I'll see you soon.